Hey, what is going on, Capricorns? Butch Show here. I'm going to do your 1 week read. It is a general read, so it may not resonate with everyone. It is for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and your Venus. For all you cross watchers, roles can be reversed. Always feel free to comment down below. I'm going to use the Everyday Witch. That's what it's called. I have so many decks that sometimes I get confused, but I don't know why I'm so confused because there's clearly witches on it. But anyway, with all that being said, let's get it. Universe, what is going on for Capricorns? What message do we have for Capricorns? All right, Capricorns. So the first thing I see is I feel like this is someone that you already connected with. I feel like this is someone you already know with that Six of Cups. I feel like this is someone you're very familiar with. I feel like with this person, person trusts you. I feel like you have something very deep with this person. I feel like it's a strong, very strong connection. I feel like very strong friendship, but it is something. I feel like it took time, but I feel like this person trusts you more than they even tell you. They depend on you. They look to you. I feel like you inspire this person. I feel like you inspire this person. You showed up for this person and you really gave to this person. And you inspired them to be who they are. I feel like this person, really, really got their shit together. And I feel like they owe that to you. Now, the complication, I do see a little bit of complication. I feel like this person has a hard time telling you how much they care about you. They have a hard time telling you how much they need you and rely on you and look to you. How much you really mean to them. I feel like they have a hard time with that. With that Eight of Swords, that self-imposed prison. I feel like like I said, I feel like you nurture this person. I feel like you give to this person. You show up for this person. But I feel like they have a hard time telling you that. And I feel like I really feel like this person wants to tell you so bad. But the reason why this person can't tell you, the reason why they feel like they can't be completely honest with you, I feel like they're afraid to look weak. They're afraid to look weak. They're afraid to be vulnerable. Because their fear is that that's not what you want. Their fear is that it would actually turn you off. They have some misconception that if you saw that side of them, that you wouldn't want them. I mean, this person wants to move forward with you. This person wants to be with you. I mean, we have the Hierophant. I feel like this person wants that, to build that foundation with you. They want that strong union with you. You know, and I feel like this person, I mean, they want to give you everything. This person will show up for you. This person will put in the work for you. It's the words that they have a hard time expressing. Their fear of your reaction. Their fear of how you're going to see them. I feel like this person kind of put on this tough exterior for so long that they feel like they got to keep it up. They feel like that's what you're attracted to. But, I mean, this person does see a future with you. I mean, they want to move forward with you, with that Chariot. You know, this person emotionally is invested in this very deeply. You know, they see you as that person they want to share their life with. But they feel like they can't be honest about that. You know, they feel like, I mean, it's almost like this fear that's overtaking them with that Nine of Swords in reverse, or the Nine of Swords and the Nine of Swords and the Four of Swords in reverse, Four of Wands in reverse. I wish I could talk. The Nine of Swords is all about that anxiety, sleepless nights, overthinking. You know, they want to share everything with you, but they're afraid of how you're going to react to it. They're afraid they're going to look weak, and that weak isn't what you want. So I feel like they really keep their feelings for you deep down and prefer to show you in more of a materialistic way. You know, giving to you, buying you things, working, putting in the effort. All those things is how they feel like you want to see their love. And like I said, their biggest fear is that they'll tell you these things and somehow that foundation will crumble. You know, it's almost like they feel like they have this certain, it's almost like you see them in a certain way. And if they expose themselves, if they're honest with you, they're afraid that you won't see them that way anymore. It's almost like someone that's really tough, hardworking, you know, got their shit together. It's like they don't feel like they can be soft. But they don't realize that a connection, that's where, you know, in your connection, that's where you can be yourself. That's where you can show your vulnerabilities. That's the only way to get stronger. You know, you have to, I mean, in order to, the way I look at it is, it's like going to the gym and pretending like you're tough. You know, it's pretending like you can bench press 250 pounds. And as long as I keep telling somebody I can bench press 250 pounds and I never try it in front of them, they can't say I'm wrong. It's a little bit of pride, but it's a lot of fear. They're afraid of telling you how they feel because they're afraid that it'll push you away. They're afraid that it makes them look weak. And they really don't feel like weak is what you want, because you come off as someone very strong and very, very stable to them. And they don't want to change your opinion of them. I mean, this is all moving very quickly. They weren't expecting the fall. They weren't expecting to feel this way so quickly. But one thing for sure, they are happy. You know, they're fulfilled, and they want you happy and fulfilled. And they're giving you the version of themselves that they think that you want to see. And I feel like that may be something that it'll turn out to be their biggest regret. Because we have the Five of Swords. You know, I feel like they are going to regret that. You know, I feel like it is what's holding your connection with this person back. With that Devil card. And they don't see it yet. But I do feel like they are going to see it. I feel like they're getting it. And as they start to understand this more, like I said, it is moving quickly. But as they start to understand this a little bit more, I feel like they're going to start letting their guard down. I feel like they're starting to give to this connection, start to nurture it. And I feel like that's when we're really going to see the true potential of what you have in front of you. Nurturing this connection, giving to it. It doesn't mean you got to cry all the time. It doesn't mean you got to, be a big ball, a soft, squishy, whatever you would call it. So many people are so afraid to show emotion because they're afraid it shows weakness. But it's the opposite. And as this person feels more and more comfortable, as this person feels more and more connected, you will see them open up. You may not see a lot, but you'll see them open up more. And I see that, with the Wheel of Fortune, I see a lot of good things coming for the both of you. I do see a lot of happiness. I do see you getting what you want from this connection. With that 10 of Pentacles, getting all your desires. With 9 of Cups, that emotional fulfillment. They care about you more than you think they do. The reason why you may not feel it sometimes is because it's by design. But like I said, I feel like they're understanding of what's going on. I feel like this cycle is coming to an end. I feel like it's never really done them good in the past either. And it got to the point now where they're so connected to you that, as you become more and more connected, as they start to feel more and more comfortable, I feel like they will open up to you and you will see that side of them that you wanted to see. It can't be all work and no play. But I feel like it's a misunderstanding to a point. I feel like they think that what you want from them is different than what you do actually want from them. I feel like they misjudge the situation a little bit, but like I said, I feel like they are coming around. But deep down, they really do love you. This is serious for them. Like I said, they're very emotionally mature, very emotionally invested. They're just trying to give you what they think you want. But as they get to know you better, I feel like it will show a different side of themselves and make them a little bit more comfortable in their own skin. Now with this person, we have Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo. We do have some Gemini, some Pisces, some Cancer, some Aquarius as well. Throwing a little bit of Sagittarius there. The thing is, when you spend your whole life looking for that right person and not finding them, it's like if you went to school and you learn all this stuff and you do tests and you're okay with the test because you've learned it. You know what you're talking about. But think about going to a new school where they were completely on something different. First day you're at the new school, they give you this test that you've never seen any of the questions before, and you're completely flustered. That's what's like finding that right person. Nothing prepares you for it. And for some people, it's a shock. They're not sure what to do. They're not sure how to act. They're not sure what to say, what to feel. They're not sure what to show. They've never had that situation before. And it's, as a man, I'll be honest, it's more of a masculine type energy because I feel like men are a little bit more, suffer from toxic masculinity. A lot of men do that. So it's almost like they put on this brave front, this tough front. Like, I'm tough, I don't have feelings. We all have feelings. And the longer you try to hide that fact, the more believable you become to the people around you. But anyway, sometimes we have this idea of what people want, and we play that part so long. It kind of reminds me of like when an actor or an actress plays a role for so long that it kind of becomes them. And sometimes they have a hard time remembering who they were because they played this role so long. I watched this documentary one time about that sort of thing, and I remember one of the actors, he was talking about how he played this role in this series for 12, 13 years, and that's how everybody saw him. And he never recovered from that. He never got another role in other movies because he was pigeonholed as that one character that he played for so long. And like he said, when people see me, they think that's who I am. They think that's how I am in real life. But like I said, when you're with the right person, if you're not giving them everything, you can't expect anything. Be good. Take care. Stay safe.